thanks for requesting me. We're playing Disco Elysium for the first time. Well, that's not true. Okay. I did play, like, 10 minutes, and I realized that the game will read everything to you. And so I was like, yeah, I'll play it on stream, because I knew it was a word-heavy game, so I didn't want to, like, read it all on stream, but then, like, the game was like, don't worry, I will read it to you. So I want to create my own character because I don't like having ones in my, you know, again, in my thing. So let's see. Let's be weak little bastard. But I want to be smart. Not super agile. Yeah. What are... Yeah, something like that. And then when I was trying, I think I picked drama. No, it wasn't drama. It was something that made you paranoid. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the candies are helpful. Definitely. Maybe... Was it like this? I can't remember what I did. Yeah, I don't know what to pick though. Maybe it was drama. Yeah, here, paranoia. Because I like to lie. In Baldur's Gate 3, I'm playing as a charlatan. Because I like to lie. I like to steal. I want things. Is that the guy? Is that the main character guy? Okay. I want the drama. Okay. So like I said, I played like 10 minutes of this, so like the only thing I did was get my shoe. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
Ever.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
No ex-wives.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle. Soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
The meat thing.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. it's foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Thank God that they're reading this to me, because I would have never been able to say abyssopelagic. I would have been like abyssopelagic or some, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, Alonzi, never let me go.
Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough.
A return trip to the Silence, please.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Wait, no, I need to belittle myself
Do
instead.
you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to see all the inky blackness until it forever ends.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
Curses.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
I'm a champion. Mother, help me, there's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off, it's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice to name a motor carriage.
During summertime, that's like when all the... He's not butt naked, is he? Sir, you have underwear on, don't you? I'm not gonna have to... Okay, thank God. Okay, now, how do I play again? Okay, let's get our pants. Got our jacket.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish him out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Great.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Damn bitch, you live like this?
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Let's give it a shot.
You reach out to grab the tie.
Aww.
But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Alas.
This is bad.
Damn, I got
Feels
hurt.
like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained.
Is this
What you
loud enough
have
for
in your
everybody?
hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An
Okay, good.
ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
Okay. Is that my shirt? Damn bitch, you live like this? Like, for real? Okay, we're all dressed. All dressed! You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you
Wipe the mirror.
reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. Wipe the mirror.
Behold,
Behold!
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
It's me! Of course I do. It's, some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the face.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom.
You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
I don't need to. I almost died trying to get that tie, but I heard my heartbeat.
Getting clever appears to make the expression even worse. Now it's mixed with smugness.
Damn, Eh.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay, I'll let it be. Okay. We're all dressed.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Disco, disco. Assess the
morning
damage.
light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Oh, I meant to press assess the damage, but I've pressed lookout. Anyways.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands? Look at them.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Hi, Raven Moon. Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle.
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Oh no.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I should go and get that
Cool
shoe.
wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Man, the landlord's gonna be so fucking mad. We broke the sink. We broke the window. This magnum-sized bottle of Kamado Red is empty. Okay, you drank it all. This reel to tape player is still on, rolling empty. Looks like someone tore the tape out while the song was playing. Okay, let's get our shoe. One shoe. Okay. Commodore. Oh, I can run! Woo! There's something on the table. Take it! Take whatever it is. Can I have it? Iguanas, -4 centigrade, bad road conditions. Wait, iguana... what? Did that not say iguanas? Hold on. Whatever, I think it was a town. It's iguanas now. Okay, and this is as far as I got. I got my shoe, and then I realized a gust of briny wind washes over you. And then I realized that this game reads most everything to you. And I was like, that means I can stream it. So now we are going in blind. I look like shit. Look at my little portrait. I look like so pale.
Hello, officer.
Hello, lady.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Hey, Andrew. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Wait, flirt? But pandas... alright, yeah, sure, whatever.
Try the experiment.
Yeah!
Come on. Why are you still doing this?
I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still... Does the longing ever stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone
Did you want me to
levels,
lose?
especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
She puts out her cigarette.
Goodbye, lady.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now, it never stops. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Damn, that's too bad. Oh well. Let's see, calendar. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Okay. Well, I got my shoes. I don't think there's anything else in the apartment that is noteworthy. Knock knock. Okay. My charisma is actually like a 2. How can I look at my stats? Oh, just kidding. Well, whatever charisma is. I picked 4, 4, 2, 2. I'm weak as fuck. If anybody tries to hit me, I'm going down. But at least I'm smart. I hope. This weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Champ Le Monde. How are you, pandas? Can I go downstairs? Yeah, it's my first playthrough. I played like 10 minutes of it, but then I realized that the game reads everything to you, and I was like, oh boy. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. But so now everything is new. What, are we gonna take her cigarette? Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. I want to go downstairs. Okay, there we go. That's okay. No, I'm easily influenced. You can be like, yeah, do that one. And I'll be like, yeah, okay. Man, he really looks bad. He needs some water. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing in it. Can I sing in it? Can I? This is where the lyrics would be. I want to sing karaoke. Let me up here. Okay. I can punch a child. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. What's this? Is that a fire extinguisher? Can I just have it? Oh, it's a healing item. Okay, whatever. I'll just take that. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Let's talk to this guy. Hi.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Thank God it's reading to me. Insulindian Isola.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Is that my gay detective friend?
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean by my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Okay, I'll go. Is that Kim? I know his name is Kim. What's this? Is that an elevator? Sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600 hours. This royal pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie.
Hi, Grandma!
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay, I'll talk to you. Are you Kim?
A bespectacled man.
It's Kim!
in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone.
Were you waiting for me?
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Listen, man.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hold on. Who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
We're half brothers? I thought we were... Oh, okay. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time.
Okay then.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, He has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Nod towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Sure.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot, more out of habit than impatience. What
At
interviews?
the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay, so somebody's dead.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yeah.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Sawi.
Well, it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is, he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Ah, you mean the Rat Squad.
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
You said insignia. These white rectangles you mean point to your sleeve.
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West.
Fancy.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before.
And the day before
that.
that.
You're still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Let's go.
After you, officer.
Thanks, Kim.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
How do I save? Because Prongles told me that I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch, and Prongles was like, listen, this game's gonna crash on you, and I was like, I understand. I love saving my game. So, hi, it's me again.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant glances
You
into
run
his
this
little
place.
notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor?
Are you kidding me?
No, man. Help me out. What is orange, golden orange, and smells like liquor?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
Thank you.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
He takes a step back.
For a moment, the man fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then. Questions. I got this.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Did I make the hole? Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
None of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay.
Thank you.
Didn't go well?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
I guess I like to be thorough.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
What's your problem with me? Probably breaking the windows, breaking the sink, putting a big hole in the fence.
Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero, Tom.
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Ah, the dead body. I didn't actually get it down, did I?
You're right, you didn't. And it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I just got here, remember?
He
Was
looks
there anything else?
he looks at you and then the lieutenant. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Okay.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject for him.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Yeah. Ma'am, no!
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why? That's true, yes, and it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean for this to happen. Why did I have to do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both?
Watch out!
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry. Ma'am, I'm so sorry. Oh, I like to steal. I like to...
Everything goes.
Oh my god, did I fucking die?
Back so soon.
I had an accident.
It was no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
Wow, there's more of you hidden? I'm so cool.
You are way cool. Cooler than the bottom of the sea. Too cool for this world. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
I sure as hell haven't felt it no love.
That is too bad. We all need a little love. Are you okay?
Are you okay, ma'am?
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
No, are you okay?
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
I'm just an embarrassment.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
He's shaken. Barter now, and he'll cave in.
Thank you for your we've made too much trouble. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there.
Well, it's a good thing there's only broken stuff in that room, and I got my shoes back.
And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Okay, hold on. I can put stuff on my hands. Autosave. Okay, thank you. Left and right. Okay, I'm dying. If I take one more hit, I'm done. Found my other shoe. These little things? This?
By the way, where is home?
Okay.
The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away?
In time or space?
Both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Okay. Hobo cop. -1 composure. I don't think this is very good. Okay. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I love you. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, now there's a big hole in the fence that I presumably made. Hey, are you throwing shit at that dead body? Wait, no. Excuse me.
Kuno's got this.
The boy is throwing rocks at the dead body. He can't be older than 12.
If there ever
Is this
was
a
such
child I
thing
can
as an
punch?
ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno. Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
A slur?
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Okay, ads in 30 seconds. Let me just take a drink. I'm assuming this is the young man we can punch. However, I don't think I should risk it on account of I have 1 hit point left. Maybe I should have given myself 1 more body point. Like 3 would have been just right. Hi, welcome back. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
The child is on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
About the crime scene, you kids play often in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
He spits over his shoulder then looks back up at you. I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation?
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
The boy knows he has an addictive personality. Admirable insight for his age.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Ray!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm just going to leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Don't listen. Just go.
Just go. I think we should throw rocks at Kuno. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. The fuck does that mean? This is the logo of the municipality, whatever, of Revachol. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Alright, let's... The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. This ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Gross.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad? It's the body decomposing, dude. Dummy.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
Turn away. Kim, can you do it? How do I talk to Kim? Oh, I healed. Okay, Kim. My friend. Oh, zoom in. Oh. Ooh. I think that's some money. Oh, Kim.
Yes?
Can you... Okay, hold on. There's stuff in here and I need to take it. Take all. Okay, we got a healing item. Good. And we got 20 real. Anyways, Kim. Can you get the body down? I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
So what should I concentrate on?
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
I'm afraid it's a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Kim!
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
Let's talk about the
What
case.
do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I know literally nothing about it, only what you told me before.
Do you want me to brief you?
Brief, yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why don't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. the desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Hold on, and the RCM is...
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Thank you. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Okay, would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Okay, so the case isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Are you sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering?
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
The weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
Wow, really? That's mega sexy.
No, not really. Was there anything else?
I'm sorry, Kim, I'm just a silly goose.
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head, with a dark twist even. He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit, then hit him with it.
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on. Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
You should tell me now. This seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Okay, actually I have all I need
Good.
for now. Okay, let's try to get the body down. Oh wait. There's stuff over here. Oh, stuff. A winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Can I get through here?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Eh. Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
No, it's because it looks like a door, damn it. Oh
Rhythmic
well.
pattern calms your mind.
Oh.
Mammals like this stuff.
Cool.
No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Fine. Eh. This way? Oh, I hate not being able to get to stuff. Next time. Okay.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The
Okay,
body
well,
below
we're probably
is
gonna throw
entirely
up, but that's
dedicated
okay.
to that corpse. The smell is
Damn,
repulsive.
we even got a
It
good
pushes
big
in from
dice
your
roll.
mouth. More instant and more familiar than anything you expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind. flushing you from within.
Let it out, man. Gross.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
God.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks. Wipe your mouth.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
He points to the greenhouse.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Active decay.
Okay.
It's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Alright, alright.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
I'll leave that alone for now. There are bottles inside. You can pick them up if you had a bag. I can get a bag.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
I am the law. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this anyways?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Thank you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
Don't be ridiculous. I know all these things. What's a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What is a postcard?
A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
She is unfazed by your questions. She would consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness.
What is a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
Interesting, thanks.
My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
I'm hoping to ask her about the crime, but... Okay, let's find that, like, apothecary or whatever. Oh, the wheelbarrow. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Are you the gardener? Excuse me. Do you have something that can help with the stench?
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound
We
surprised.
don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. What a nice lady. Everybody else has been so rude. Alright, let's try this again. Quit throwing rocks at that body. I should have you arrested.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Oh, man.
Emitting it is all it does now.
What else could I do? Ooh, got my gloves on. Ammonia. Do the gloves help?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is
try
entirely
again.
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Aw, man.
The combination, the second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Kim, help me. The ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Do it without me, I just can't keep it down.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. Volumetric shit compressor. Okay. Sure. Anyways. Got my gloves on. No, not the bench, that thing. Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Is that... Kim, is this your car?
Before you stands a motor carriage.
What the fuck?
Is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Kim, you should be. People will walk all over you.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
The chain cutters, maybe?
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
I'll leave the rest for now.
The toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers, and the
I will leave the rest alone. Hello, local.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating. All around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak, or he just likes unusual words, or both.
I dig your style, man.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers in appreciation of the digging of his style.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Know anything about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing
busy
the
with what?
fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Tell me more about this strike.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? Forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Yeah, good for them.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. Care to spare some change for a working stiff, mister? Huh?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
What are they hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him. Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This one is mostly
Oh!
foreign goods. You know, tracksuits, necklaces.
Hi, welcome! Oh yeah. My name's Velvet and I'll be your hostess today. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hi. Welcome on in. Let me give you a little shout out. We're gonna play a little clip. What
Can
are we
I
gonna do?
exit? Here, hold on. Let's back it up. Can I attack it? Oh, wait.
I've done that. I've hit up exploding barrels in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, if it isn't Hart. And how has George been? Keeping well? Staying mindlessly violent?
Purple Gang. Yes, welcome. Do you guys know each other? Thank you. We're playing Disco Elysium. It's my first time playing, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm failing a check right now, like really bad. Like I'm trying to get a body down from a tree, but I keep failing the check. So, you know.
They usually get shipped to Grog and Dark Cities, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
That's your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
Damn, ads. That's a Fallon A6 you got there?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he spent too long in this lorry.
Can I get one of your Fallon tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Okay. Right, I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What? My empathy is 4, but my chances are low. Whatever, I'll try it anyways.
Ease into it.
Damn.
Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Hey Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you?
Man, nothing's troubling me. Just the usual Lorman tropes and hopes. The road and the rhymes. This jam ain't helping either.
He looks around.
That all the beans you got, Tommy? Damn, it really is hard to talk, man to man.
I'm good for now. Leave.
Don't be a stranger.
He gives you a salute with 2 fingers. Hold on, my friend is streaming. I'm gonna go lurk in her stream. Hi, kitty. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think it's been enough time, so we can try again. Come on, Kim! Would you kids get out of here?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse.
Sorry, Kim, my stats aren't up to snuff. The handkerchief given to you by Lieutenant Kitsuragi. One corner is adorned with lace and a tiny embroidered portiere. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I didn't make the animated ones, but I made all the other ones. Can I cut them down with the plier things?
There he still is.
Damn.
Looking right.
Kim, help me. Kim, I'm not strong enough. What happens if I... What is... I need 40 more experience to get an— Oh! Oh, Rhea! Hi, Rhea! Oh, and thanks for the follow. Welcome. Hi, Hi, everybody! Oh, it's 2 in a row. Wow! Hi, my name's Velvet, and I'll be your hostess today. Welcome on in. Let me grab Rhea's name, copy, and paste that bad boy. What were you playing, Rhea? Let's see what kind of clip we're gonna get. Oh, nice. Oh, people have been really liking that game. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Jover. For some reason my clip thingy didn't work. Let me try one more time. There.
My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. You're also just a dickhead.
True.
I hate him already, as you should. What a fruitcake. Phoenix, you can't call... Phoenix, you can't call people fruitcakes. That's not nice.
No, Phoenix, call him a fruitcake. Call him a fruitcake. Anyways. Yes, my friend has been playing that, like, Hollow Cure Save the Fans, right? Big fan. I'm currently playing Disco Elysium. It's my first time playing, and I'm stuck. I have to go talk with locals and stuff, and, I don't know, raise my experience up, because right now, my man, this coin-operated viewer, has been banged up, inoperable. My man cannot take a dead body out of a tree, which is fair, but also, it's his job. If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them. R.I.P. My friend likes the game that it was based on, like that vampire game. And then I have another friend who just plays like straight up Hollow Cure. Aw, man. Bummer. Hey, are you selling flowers? What are those? You hear the distant squall of seabirds. Hey man, can I have that bag? Better watch your mouth around me, boy. Hick. Thank you, yes, thanks for the raid. I'm gonna need to copy and make a sticky note. So I can save your name and say thank you on Twitter. And Rhea. Oh, hopefully. The things I've seen, and anyways, I'm gonna just do a little yellow plastic bag, baby! We got a bag! Tools! Yeah, bag! Give me those bottles. Yippee! I love stuff. Is that another bottle on the ground? Can I have it? Clean up this city. Excuse me, Kim, there's bottles here. Oh yeah. I don't know where I'm going to sell these, but somewhere. Hello, gentlemen.
Shame. Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Sacre bleu.
Honey, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The other is eating a big sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Shouldn't I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Better observe them first.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
The man throws a metal ball towards a smaller wooden ball in the sand, missing it by a meter.
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
He tries to measure the throw.
I hope you pass out from it, you goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Standing tall and proud, he looks at his partner with disgust.
Trying to throw something as close to a predetermined point as possible. Measuring. This must be the age-old game of petanque.
Petanque.
Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already.
I'm on it, coach.
Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
Damn it. -1. Know that the game is... Okay. I hope I don't throw out my back. Am I okay?
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
Thank you.
Mon Dieu. Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
I thought something way more spectacular would happen.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect petanque throw.
His tone is full of admiration.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
This game is about you are a detective. We just woke up. We don't know our name. We don't know what we're doing. We had a guy come up and he's like, hey, I'm your partner for this case. And you were like, oh, what case? And there's a dead body in the backyard. And I've been trying to get the dead body. Hi, Ponpon. What are you doing up? Go to bed. I've been trying to get the dead body out of the tree, but I keep screwing it up. You know. That's just how Johnny Ballgame is. Extraordinary.
Right.
The old soldier says slowly.
It, or do you still need something from us, officer?
Yes, officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
Yes, it is, and we keep throwing up. We keep throwing up when we try to get to the dead body. In the officer's defense, it is a 7-day-old body, which means it smells pretty bad. There's also children throwing rocks at the body, and I can't get them to go away. So, do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with the cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
So again, you don't know anything?
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing. This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Thank you for your time. Alright, what? Enormous bowls worthy of a real man. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Okay, let's try again. I think enough time has passed. You damn kids, get out of here. Unless maybe you guys can get him down.
There, he still is.
Still?
Looking
Ugh.
right through you with his white eyes.
Okay.
The body.
Okay, let's try talking to this gremlin.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
Takes one step closer. I just want to ask some close questions. Take another step closer.
Going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Listen, child, the corpse made me puke twice, and I was wondering why you don't.
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see.
What happens when you corner me? Okay. Well, something has happened. We finished something here. No. Why can't I get to my third one? Okay.
Volumetric.
Oh, there it is.
Shift compressor.
Okay. Oh boy! All endurance weight checks have gone up. Okay. Let's see. So can I try again? Should I try again? Wait, what's this? Footprints.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time
Damn, okay.
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant, workers' boot tracks.
Noted.
Lieutenant takes out his little notebook. Okay.
There he still is,
Aha!
looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Expect the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century machine, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
A sudden ringing fills the air as Lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
I'm gonna let him work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces 2 metal-capped ampoules and clinks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting then.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper. rolling out.
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
He slides the camera closed and tucks it away on his belt. It is pretty cool, isn't it? What do we need the photo? What do you mean what do we need the photo for? Man, my guy is really... Anyways.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
He hands you a piece of rolled up photo paper. It is no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Oh, gross.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
The Interact tab. Okay. Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? They're the armor he was stripped of.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where's the rest? Scavenged by the locals?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation of the ceramic middle with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Wait, my yearly pay is 5,500 real?
Not too much, yes.
Pathetic. I need to hustle more and hate less.
I have no idea what that means.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
These look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Godspeed, Andrew. Pull the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
What if I take his leg with... he's 7 days old. Grab the boot under your arm.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Oh, is he gonna come down?
Stop!
The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Oh, this is a let go of the boot.
What's wrong with you, asshole? Where's he letting go, Kuno?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
I'm getting called slurs out here.
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot?
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
I suppose his head, yeah, would probably come off since, like, he is hanging from his head. I didn't really think about that. I was just kind of thinking about him falling apart.
Like whirls of floorboards, the design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony, perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Run your finger over the lines.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice the whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination: E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like there's a serial number on the right sabaton.
Good. Can you read it to me?
He tips the drying ballpoint of his pen on his tongue.
X5415 6745 678222. Let's lie.
We're not lying.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently this is the reinforced kind, for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming the dock workers from the harbor did it?
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
No. You feel like it was something else. But what?
I feel like it was something else.
Yes, it often is. This bed worries me.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points at the buckle tying the belt to the branch above. Did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory. The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt. Limbs, his
Look him in the
eyes
eye.
are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Tell me, who are you, dead man? Yippee.
Gone
Where have you gone?
into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Copper.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Black, frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
I will keep asking questions, horrific necktie. I should have left you on the fan.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah, give me more questions.
Here you go, you loony.
Why is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney is obviously not who I am.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
Could I really be Harry?
You can be anything you want, brother Coppo.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
I hate you. You stink and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
Myself in the bathroom mirror.
There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you'll be just like me. Just keep drinking and having a good time. It's a matter of weeks.
Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area, tiny red lines on the skin above waist level, more like days, Coppo. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so.
Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Okay. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
His face and hands are pink, thighs too.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
Relax your
The
eyes.
monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he was... Well, duh, because he's hanging. Something seems to be coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Goddamn right I'm an F-slur.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big said he's a...
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
He's beaten up, see the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little spot.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I think he was upright after death. His hands and feet are necker discolored.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
Yep, seems like a lynching to me.
Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption. But we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
I think he's dead.
I agree.
Thank you.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead.
The world no longer stores his personality in its composition. There was a time for that, and it ended 7 days ago.
That sounds about right, yes.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
So how do we get him down?
For you.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Step back and take another look.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
I have something I need to know, Corpse Man.
Of course. You have questions, don't
Enough.
come back later, Corporal.
Okay. Yes, the preliminary examination is done. Let's get him down from there.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Can't someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
I mean someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Maybe we can ask for help for the harbor?
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
But else, yeah, wait, let's reconsider.
But what other options?
Maybe we could shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
There, the buckle holds the belt together.
Where? Ah, yes, I see.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that could happen?
I'll blow his head off.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Okay. I was scared to do it myself because I was scared that we'd screw it up, you know?
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow Steth's position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
I'm gonna say nothing.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
I don't know what that means.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Try again, maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
That's it. We have to ask the harbor for help.
Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
They can get him down too.
Okay, let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way.
How do we get inside the harbor?
From the gates. by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
To the gates. Let's negotiate.
To ask
Won't
a
be
suspect
dangerous.
for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Evrard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches!
Let's get it to it then. Oh, autosave. Okay. Got my little bag. Okay, this is where the trucks are. The harbor. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. I'd assume the harbor would be this way. A sewer. Great. A gateway to the river of filth. Okay. Hello. A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Okay.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say foul.
What's this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
Why is it locked? Don't I have 50 cents? I only have 20 cents. Okay. This is embarrassing. I thought I had 20 coins. So that's our money. I thought that was the D-pad. See that in the lower right corner? That's what I thought that was. I was like, the D-pad, yes. Okay, step away from the table. Hey, do you buy bottles?
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately, RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
You might be able to aid in our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
I think you could help me get a corpse out of a tree.
The corpse behind the hostel, I assure. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself. Ask around the harbour. There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
Actually, that's all I've got.
Pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
There's something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Okay. I don't have anything to sell at the moment. Well, can I get into my... No, I cannot.
Another time, perhaps.
Other business to take care of. Let's see. Let's put our bag back. Okay.
Hello again. How can I? Sure. Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
What about my bag of stuff? This is bullshit.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment, and especially that tie. It swallows photons around it. I have no need for necrotic objects.
Your mother is a necrotic object! I'm fun! Look at me sparkle in the light of the projector!
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, he definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. Looking at his wares, talking to him. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
Okay. Mostly military wear, with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in.
A typical Martinez street light sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Okay. Some kind of machine, an antique cash register? Okay. Let's try to get to the whatchamacallit? The harbor. Water lock out order until Wednesday at 7:15 a.m. Hey, is that a person? Hey, do you own this large truck?
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer, you're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
He makes both his hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets into the air. Whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have police questions for you.
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
What kind of stuff are you selling here?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave this alone.
Anything for you.
Where are you from, Siling?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
Okay.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samara Isola.
Better not to mention. Sounds good. Let's get back to business then.
Very cool. I like your style, officer.
Can I have some money?
No need to dress
Damn it.
this one up. Just tell him what you want.
I want your money now.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
I don't know. It was the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
The street vendor nods, dead serious.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
He looks at the vendor.
Sorry, detective.
Okay. I'll look around things. A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Is anybody here who can help me? Hello? Oh my god, you guys. So, my favorite fruit is mango, right? Hold on. A lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. Anyways, my favorite fruit's mangoes, and one time my friend sent me these really good dried mangoes, and ever since I've been trying to, like... There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? I've been trying to find some good dried mangoes. Rue de Saint Ghislain, roundabout north. No, don't talk to me. No, no. But I bought some new dried mangoes today, and they're so sour. They are so sour, dude. Oh, free stuff. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it. Anyways, so like super sour, and like I just don't get it. Like, I've never had a sour mango. Like, what did you do? Magnesium. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Your room in Whirling isn't much bigger than this sloop. Hi.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk?
You are.
She hasn't actually said it to every drunk in town. It was spoken in jest.
Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview.
Kim, help me.
I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
Kim, please don't throw me under the bus.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You seem rich. Can I have some money? Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the
Better
tattoos?
not tie the forestay to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
What can you tell me about this
Quite
lynching?
a few things, I'm afraid.
She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to report my badge missing.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when my partner told you I'd suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, the city, nothing.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
Bitches.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Come on,
She's a
yes.
negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones.
I'll try.
You can recover your badge, though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
It might be.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse me for a moment, madam. Yes, Kim. Wow, that was so quiet. This is not going as quite as I had hoped it would, Detective. How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchmen.
Really? I thought it was going so well.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
We could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
Yeah.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it. Time is of the essence.
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
What do you propose that we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
I'm sorry for putting us in this situation. I'll handle it.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay, tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Let me get this straight. The materials come from Samara to Revachol through the terminal?
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients, for a cut.
And you want us to investigate.
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
The lorries.
Precisely. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they're vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Okay. Actually, let's discuss something else for now.
She simply nods.
You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
What? Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander.
What nice fabrics.
Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible, within reason.
Yeah, so?
Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes, a scythe of booze precedes you, your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too.
Yeah, I should make my own damn money by now.
Maybe you could ask her for some stock tips. That's a maybe. Or a job. But you're sure as hell too ashamed to ask for cash, buddy.
Okay.
Oh God, the lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor the force.
Okay.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to... Of course, Detective. Take care.
Let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here. It's getting kind of late, so... Woo! Wow. We sure saw a lot of things today. And made not very much progress, I feel. Wow. There's a lot going on in this game, and I'm, like, not really sure how to feel about it. Everybody, like, really likes this game, or really hates it, I guess. Like, I've heard that people, like, either, like, super hate it or, like, super love it. I'm currently impartial. I like it, I think. But I'm not really sure what to do. I think I'm gonna go back to that lorry guy and see, like, anything about drugs. He did joke about it, but, like... What do you know, sir? Hmm? You know. But... we'll see. Alright, gang, let me see who's streaming. Let me see. Kitty's streaming. She's been playing Armored Core. Armored Core 6. Let's raid Kitty. Okay, gang. Once again, thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time, okay? Oh, tomorrow we're gonna play Splatoon. We're gonna play Big Run! So make sure to come and watch, and it's gonna be with me, Kitty, Lollydoo, and Lollydoo's boyfriend, Victor. We love Victor. He always carries us. But so make sure to come join us tomorrow. It's gonna be at 12 p.m. Central Time. See you soon. Bye-bye.